Yesterday was more of a tranquil way of fishing. Obviously, we went relaxed. We went to try different types of methods that obviously we hadn't used for training, which was in the plan. And now we're just about to start competition one, and to be honest, I'm nervous, but at the same time I am confident because I've got all my gear set up, I've got all my gear ready. Basically, I know what is what, how I need to fish. It's just a matter of having a bit of luck.
After the first official training session, I felt quite confident, as I had actually been looking at what the other people were doing. I actually saw that the species which were coming out were the actual species that we were actually practicing on the few days we had practiced before. So I was pretty confident I could actually target and I could actually catch them species if I had them in front in my peg. Poco.
A16 B1. Te cae al lado.
¿Tú eres un B1? Yo que te estoy mirando.
Bien cerquita, tío. Ay, te cae al lado. A16
Nada, tú sabes, un poco no nervioso, pero
nervioso.
pero con ganas, sí, tú sabes, de a ver qué va a pasar, qué te va a encontrar. Sí, sí, a ver qué te va a encontrar, y tú sabes. No.
Sargados, which is the first official competition. We've been training on that beach as well quite a few times, but it was quite difficult. From the 3 beaches that we had been training at, for us it was the worst one, the most difficult one, and from what we've been gathering, the other teams that have also been having trouble at that beach as well. So we think it's the hardest beach there to, and it's funnily enough on day 1 and day 4. Day 4 it's gonna be, if they're quite tight up there, it's gonna be quite interesting, because I think that there's gonna be quite a bit of flops on that beach on day 4. Against the best, you know, and fishing against the best, they've had to qualify. I don't know, maybe for example in Spain there must be 1,000 clubs, so only 2 clubs go to the World Championships. So the amount of qualifying rounds is incredible, and the actual experience that they've got is really, really high. The Spaniards, they've been coming a long way, and they are the ones to beat in this case. We can't forget about the Portuguese. They are fishing on homeland. They've been training, well, they've been doing it for years there, so they've got that experience. And maybe the Belgians, and I would perhaps put the Dutch as well. We know quite a few from the team, and they are very good anglers. So I would say those 5 or 6 are the teams to beat, really.
The strongest teams are the 3 Spanish teams and the Belgium, mainly because they are the ones who cast the furthest, not because they had different traces or tackle to us. It's simply they practice 3 hours a day every time they can to cast distance, and obviously if there's more fish out there, which there usually is, that's their advantage.
Un mundial es muy difícil. También sabemos que los 2 equipos a los que nos enfrentamos, sobre todo los españoles, que a día de hoy es una potencia mundial en pesca. Tú vas a un mundial de sub-21, ganan los españoles, U16, las damas, entonces siempre tienes que ver que las referencias están en tu mismo país.
Nosotros como club Girardillo siempre tenemos la expectativa de ganar, de quedar campeones del mundo, por lo menos, o podium por lo menos, pero siempre ganar.
There are very strong teams present, and yeah, you must be a bit lucky, of course, and yeah, you have to adapt yourself to the circumstances here in Portugal, because they are completely different than what we have in Holland. In Holland we have much more colored water, and we catch flatfish, sea bass. We are not very used to catch mackerel, garfish. Yeah, we only get them in summer.
Somos os atuais campeões nacionais portugueses. Fomos classificados em campeonato em que houve pouco pescado. Não como aqui. Aqui há muito peixe, há peixe para pescar. Aqui se vê quem são os melhores, porque há peixe. Em nosso campeonato, muito pouco peixe. Então lá a sorte prevaleceu. E nós não somos a equipa mais forte de longe.
El reportaje que hicimos para Hunters en Algeciras. Vuestro colega el Pacheco, campeón del mundo en South Africa.
Ayer cogió
Hoy pesco contra él.
Pues mira, Gibraltar, en mi caso, como soy de Algeciras, son hermanos, porque vivimos al lado. Yo son amigos míos de hace muchos años. Ellos se preparan muy bien. Técnicamente se preparan muy bien. A pesar de los conocimientos, que lógicamente ellos están allí dentro, no aprenden como nosotros, que somos mucho más, España es mucho más grande, después somos mucho más pescadores, aprendemos más conocimientos. Pero con los conocimientos que tienen ellos y la práctica de José Alfonso, ha sido estupendo. Yo, antes de venir, ya lo he dicho, yo eran los 3 españoles, los belgas y Gibraltar.
Basically, you need to read the beach, read the waves, look for patches. Dark patches would mean there's seaweed. You need to look when the wave forms up. You need to look at the wave. Sometimes you can see the fish riding through the wave. You can see what species you have there, and also you have to look at where the waves form, where the waves break, and that will tell you where the gullies are. Gullies are like a pathway, a deep pathway all along the beach, and that's where the fish will go through that pathway and they will eat there. So you need to try and identify them spots, which will help you to catch more fish.
obviously the good thing is that keeps myself really calm is Jose Alfonso. He literally comes 10 minutes before the whistle starts at 10 o'clock and he tells you, okay Dylan. So he'll literally walk down to the shore, stare at the sea, and like he'll come up to myself and say, okay Dylan, you're going to fish from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock, you're going to fish for the musharras, for the annular breams. Or he would say, Dylan, you're going to fish for the mackerel, you're going to start with the mackerels and the garfish. So basically, okay, you were nervous, because obviously you did want to catch fish, you didn't want to stay out, you know what I mean, without catching fish, because that hurts, you know. But the peace of mind that you are not doing it wrong.
Aquella bola que viene ahí.
Sí.
Nosotros vamos a cazar vasos de 3 metros, 2 metros y medio, 2 bolas con flotadores para pescar un poco más dedo, en 0,40 con arcana grande.
Ok.
Con el vaso de 4 metros, 3 anzuelos con flotadores para una pesca
cerquita.
La de 4 metros sin flotadores. Con flotadores. Vale.
Y
con que ahora mismo todos flotadores.
Sí.
Vale.
Y tenemos pronto la de musharras. Porque
Okay.
se empiezan saliendo musharras.
La tenemos montada.
He tells you what you need to do. So it's like, Dylan, we start at 10 o'clock, from 10 to 11, this rig, and you're going to fish casting as far as you can, 140, 150 meters with 3 hooks. And if you catch, continue till I see you next. If not, after certain amount of casts, if you by any chance see the lads beside you catching fish, you know how to catch them, Dylan. So whatever species they're catching, you can automatically change. I give you the freedom to automatically change. You've got knowledge, you know how to fish, Dylan. So that peace of mind, for me, I was really calm. Not relaxed, calm.
Charlie está con Michael y yo está con Dario, pero no sabía si tú habías llegado aquí y ya venía y digo, bueno, vengo a la mano, llego yo antes que tú. Sí, sí, no hay problema, vamos hablando entonces, o sea, tú me vas llamando, lo que sea.
Sí, sí, pero
¿Qué?
tenemos que hablar más.
Vale. I think that that role has been quite stepped to a side. Throughout all these years, we've given the actual fishing and the 5 fishermen, has been the main aim of the team. But we've never sort of got a captain and had that sort of thing going round on the back, which was quite positive, and it was good for the morale as well of the team, because we all felt a team. It was not a team of 5, it was a team of 6, 7, 8, and with 8 we are better than with 5 on their own.
Before the competition, I had Jose come over. We looked at the conditions my peg had, the waves, the current, the colors on the sea, and we actually designed a tactic which would be the most sort of suitable for me to actually try and fish. And my tactic was actually to start fishing close by fishing, and we were going to start by try to target the lisa, the mullet. The mullet is like the golden fish in a World Championship, is a fish which gives you the most points. So it's a very valuable fish, and we were going to start, I was going to start trying to target the mullet and see whether I was able to catch any.
Voy a empezar 10 minutos.
Literally on my first cast, I was waiting for my minutes. On my 10th minute, I saw that the rod was doing something very strange. So I said, ooh, that must be a fish. Started reeling out, I felt pressure, and I said, that's a nice fish. I actually managed to catch a really nice sized mullet on my first cast. That actually made my day. All my pressure came out. Now I said, now I've taken my zero away, I can now enjoy and go for the competition.
Surfcasting é uma disciplina difícil porque as condições, os sítios onde pescamos, tudo tem uma influência muito grande. Quando são coisas que conseguimos controlar, ok, experiência, técnica, saber, tudo isso é bom. Mas as coisas que não conseguimos controlar, o tempo, os peixes, não conseguimos controlar. E temos que entender isso, que o que não conseguimos controlar, temos que entender, aprender, ler muito sobre as espécies, conhecer o comportamento das espécies, a morfologia das espécies, o que comem, quando comem, porque comem, atividade.
Trevor did really well. I think on the first hour he had landed the mallet. a bass and I think it was a white bream as well, I think. So he started off like really well. The others, about an hour-ish, hour and a half, and then they started to catch fish. So we didn't start really well, to be honest, because our strategy did not work out at the beginning, only for Trevor in this case. But we managed to change quickly and managed to change to the adequate rigs and targeting those fish that were actually there.
We have all 4 anglers have good points, and obviously I knew also that Trevor was doing really good in his zone. Trevor was first or second in his zone. He was doing really good before the end, and actually I was very happy because obviously when he comes 20 minutes left of the competition, he's telling you, well done guys, come on, give it your all.
Well, I've been having a look at our guys on Sector D and E. We're doing quite well down there, to be honest. I reckon on Sector E we might be on the first 4. And Sector D, I think maybe the top 6, which is Charlie.
I caught a 5 garfish, middle range fishing, and during the end of the competition the garfish also stopped biting, and that's when I had to change again, and then it's when I started casting a bit further away, and then I actually landed a horse mackerel, which is a Hurel, which gave me a total of 9 fish for the day. The steward was telling me, hey, you're doing really good, you don't need to catch any more fish, you've got a position in the first or second of your zone, you're there, and you're on the top 5 of the whole beach. And I was like, whoa, what's this? This is such a great result. And then every time my captain or Christian came to see me, my first question was, please, I know I'm doing well, but please tell me, do we have 4 results in the team? Because if we don't have 4 results, my result is not worth anything.
The whistle goes, the competition finishes, like, Jose, what have we done? You know, I'm packing my stuff up, I'm still in the beach, putting my rigs away, and he's like, I think top 5. Top 5 for sure. Like, really, Jose? You promise? Really? He's like, yes. And you know, you get your, not your hopes up, but you're excited, you are happy because you've given it your all.
So you can find it on the internet.
toca yo, ¿no?
Trevisha. ¿Dónde va?
¡Vamos! ¿Tercero? ¡Tercero! ¡Vamos!
Tercero, Treva hoy. Tercero.
¿Cómo estamos?
Tercero de todo el equipo. Tercero el equipo.
Hicimos terceros hoy, atrás de Perdigão y de Giraldillo. Y nos hicimos un primero, un segundo, un quinto y un sexto. Empezamos con la estrategia que no era adecuada, pero lo cambiamos rápido y estamos ahí. Hay que prepararlo todo y mañana estamos ahí.
Mañana hay que hacer lo mismo. Hoy no vale lo que hemos hecho. Mañana vale.